Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 31st of 24. And yeah, I'm in a rough spot. I have a couple of options. I think I talked to him about it last night. One of them is going to require a little effort from me. A lot of effort from me, actually. Because it's going to be requiring me selling some stuff. There's one thing I don't want to sell, but I think I'm going to have to, which is going to require our road trip this weekend. And yes, I mean this weekend. It would have to happen this weekend. Saturday. Not a big road trip, just to Stevens Point. Thank you. Honestly, that's the last thing I want to do. Because that involves selling the bike. And I don't know, I think that's one thing that my dad would hate. At the same time, I think he'd hate the situation I've put myself in. I've also done some digging into trying to get rid of the 2 wireless units I have. That one is not even opened. And the other one is, I opened it, and that was it. I didn't take anything out of the box, or I took things out of the box, but I don't use them. I never have. That purchase was $800, by the way, because I got 2 of them. If I can get some of the money back for that, I'd be happy. I've got an old computer that's collecting dust. I actually want to reach out to my guys at Mad City to say, hey, what can I do with this? The computer still works just fine. I just need to know, like, is there a place I can sell this? I still have all that DMC floss that I told Cindy I would sell and donate to a charity of mom's choosing. Well, that charity is going to be me at this point. There's a lot of floss in there. Anyway, I shouldn't be idling in the garage. We gotta get to work. Let's go. We're home. And it's a lot later than I thought it was gonna be. Actually, been home for a bit. I just forgot the camera downstairs. Getting the wheels in motion to try to help fix my situation. I found that Guitar Center takes old stuff. And I brought the stuff in tonight, and they're like, it was just after 5, they close at 6, and they usually don't take like stuff for sale for like an hour before close, which I understand, they got stuff to do. They're like, did you call ahead of time? I'm like, no, I didn't know I had to. And they're like, well, like, can you come back tomorrow? Basically, we're like, can you come back? I said, we're closed tomorrow, which is wrong. They're actually open tomorrow. Because the hours on their door say they're open. And they're like, can you come back later this week? We can get this stuff taken care of. Because I'm offloading the 2 wireless units. Plus, I forgot I have 2 mixing boards. One, if they say it's junk, get rid of it. I'll say, can you just recycle it for me? Because I got it from here and it's shit. The other one's fine, but it is very, very used. And if they give me $5 for it, I'll take it, honestly. And then, yeah, I'm gonna prepare for a road trip to Stevens Point this weekend. As much as I don't want to, there's no real reason for me to keep the bike. I haven't used it. I don't feel like I'm going to use it, honestly. I feel like at best it's going to continue to clog up my house or my storage unit. And yeah. So I'm going to try to bring it up to Point, the place we bought it, who also does used bikes. They actually sell, they're like, used ice trikes. We can do that. Hopefully they'll take it. I actually will probably give them a call on Thursday or Friday. Not tomorrow because it's New Year's Day. Unless I find a thing that says they're open tomorrow, in which case I'm going to give them a call tomorrow and say, hey, I work the next 2 days, but I can come up on Saturday. Are you okay with that? And they'll be like, yeah, fine. Hopefully. If not, then we figure something else out. In the meantime, I got the guys, the front desk guys at work made fajitas. And I think I'm gonna, I got one take home. Chicken steak. Good shit. Missy, what? You got plenty. I gave you so much. I gave you so much when I got home. You little piggy. Aren't you? You're a little piggy. Yes, that is my sock. I'm gonna redo her water though. But yeah, I think my concern is turning into action, and that's good. I needed that. That can sit there while I go get a washcloth. Fuck. Forgot to get a washcloth. Forgot to get a new washcloth for the sink. Washcloth. I don't think I'm going to need to use the plan that I was looking into, which is good. Getting Missy her food from a food novel. Missy, you want some water? I know that's what you want. I also see your food bowl's almost empty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened was she went into super piggy mode when I was gone. Which, you know, fair. Because last time I filled that bowl was the day we got home. And that was 8 days ago. I was not gone for 8 days. I was gone for less. So, little shit. It's not a perfect burrito, but it'll work. Anyway, this evening, my plans this evening are not many. I'm gonna get into some more comfortable clothing. I'm gonna go up onto the computer and I'm going to play some video games. Likely with some friends. And it's going to be good. Probably also going to make myself a beverage. Rather, I'm going to pour myself a beverage. And no, I don't mean the one I'm about to pour. I mean more of an adult beverage. More of one that you wouldn't drink out of a thing this fucking big. Otherwise, you might die, actually. It's not full. It's nowhere near full. Excuse you, boot. But yeah, I think I needed yesterday to be what it was because I needed the realization of where I was at. When I'm through with this whole thing, I'll tell y'all how bad it was. But only when I'm through with this thing. Ice. Important for a nice, cool beverage. Yeah, I needed yesterday to happen as it did. Because I think that might have given me a bit of an awakening as to where I was really at. So, yeah. Here's hoping I don't have to worry about that again. Anyway, we have about 3 hours and 19 minutes until midnight. We'll see you on the flip side of the new year. Later in this vlog. Because you know I'm staying up past midnight. That's happening. It's a day ending in Y. I'm staying up past midnight. You know what? Actually, I want to do something to end out the year. It's about like 2 minutes after I cut the last clip. What? Okay, whatever. Last year, I did a little survey on. I've done it online a bunch of times, but I'm doing that now. I'm going to read through all the questions. That's always a terrible thing. New Year's Eve was when we basically said, if you want to come see Mom, do it now. Hold on, where are you? So now that I will not be playing tonight at the hockey, I'm also spending New Year's Eve in the house. We have Guitar Hero, Rock Band, board and card games, alcohol, bratwurst, huzzah! I remember spending the beginning of this year holding at 145 with an Amber. Oh man, 2010 was the time I did this. So, let's go. 2024. What did you do this year that you had never done before? Oh, shit, actually. One. Taken 3 flights. Flew to Dallas. Flew to San Jose. And flew to Disney. I don't normally fly that much. Did you keep any New Year's resolutions? We're going to skip that question because I don't do those. Did anyone close to you give birth? My director of sales did a few months ago. I did find out one of my really good friends, Emily Rose, is pregnant. So she'll be the answer for next year. Did anyone close to you die? Yeah. I lost a couple of extended relatives in the last month, actually. My great aunt, Julie, and my great aunt, Luana. Same family. I think they're sisters-in-law. I think Dave and Rod, my uncles, my great uncles, they're siblings of my grandmother. So, yeah. What country did you visit? This one. In the far-off land of California and Texas. Where'd you go on vacation? Well, let's see where we went on fucking vacation. We started with D.C. in January. We went to Milwaukee a whole bunch of times. It's not really vacation, although one of them was for Midwest Gaming Classic, which I'll go back to this year. But I don't think I'm gonna go for all 3 days because that costs money. I mean, not the badge. I mean the actual going all 3 days and spending money in the market. Let's see. Later that month, we went to Minneapolis. Did VGM Con. Then the next month, I did a couple days in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, seeing Zahn and Harlow for the first time, getting to meet them for the very first time in person. I love you both. I hope you're doing well. Where the fuck else did we go? We went to Kansas City. Actually went into Kansas City for the first time. And why are you doing that? There we go. In Kansas City, we did Extra Life United, which was fantastic. And then about 2 months later, went to San Jose for Mag West. Tons of fun. And then about 3 months later, we went to Disney. So I've been all over the place. I had the PTO to use, too. I mean, I don't anymore, but I had PTO to use. What would you like to have in 2025 that you lacked in 2024? Control. Self-control. Obviously, that's a big theme, but I've kind of been thinking that for the last few weeks. That, man, I let things get out of hand really bad. So I'm looking for the really good Chex Mix that has all the seasonings on it and shit. Yeah. What date from 2024 will remain etched upon your memory and why? Oh, man, this is a good one. I could probably say any of the days at MagFest. Getting to meet people that I have not met. Again, getting to meet people I've not met before. Also don't want to discount MagFest either. Or MagWest. Both the mags were fantastic. I'll probably say the last day at MagWest that we all kind of hung out, a group of us from VVGO, got to know each other, and yeah, two of them are engaged now, which about fucking time, Justin. I'm just saying. Biggest achievement of the year. Well, I have two. One is more entertaining, and the other one is more personal. The entertaining one is I completed the journey. The journey of watching every single day of Stephen George's life dating back to 2009. I have seen every episode. Every episode that's live, I've seen it. Yay. As for the personal one, getting the promotion to assistant general manager. That was a huge one. I mean, there's other big achievements like raising more money at Extra Life than I ever have, which this year topped. It's currently at $4,500, but any matching donations that went in, they might have gone in directly to corporate, not directly to my page. And those take a couple weeks to go through, so I have reason to believe we will top $5,000. What was your biggest failure? Please see the video from last night. I need to get out of this. And soon. I don't need any more toys. I have all the toys. Did you suffer illness or injury? Not really. Not really. Not major illness or injury. Best thing you bought. Oh, I bought some shit this year. But probably the car, actually. Hi. Yeah, probably the car. Because much of a pain in the ass as it can be to get started. The gas mileage on it is incredible. And I'm looking forward to testing it when we go to DC in 3 weeks. That's right, in 3 weeks' time. I will hopefully, by now, be off the road and in a hotel room. Which is already paid for, by the way. Whose behavior merited celebration? I have one. I have one. And he does not watch my vlog, I'm pretty sure, and that's fine. It is a gentleman by the name of Yordi Delat. Yordi Delat? Yordi directed the opening, or he was a producer. He had a major hand in the opening bombing mission from VV-Go for Final Fantasy VII. And holy shit. It's incredible. It is incredible what happened. Like, fuck off. I want to see the special weather statement, please. What they recreated the world of Final Fantasy VII in Unreal Engine 5. They added in all the performers, like on like little screens and billboards and signage and shit. And I think there was some existing assets, but it was adding everybody into those existing assets. That was just amazing. And yeah, wow, well done. And I understand wanting a break from designing shit for a while. I would too. So congratulations. Whose behavior made you appalled and depressed? Honestly, I don't think they know who they are. And you know what? I don't want to give them airtime. I think that question is, it's one that can start shit. And I don't really want to start shit on my vlog. I have someone in mind, and yeah. Where did most of your money go? Aside from the usual food and stupid online games that I've played, I'm gonna say the tuba, the little one. Where'd you go? What's this? I don't like that. Why don't you off of there? I get to find out where this goes. Yay. What did you get really, really excited about? Please see the previous question about all of the travel we did this year. Also Brewer Games. What song will always remind you of this year? I'm going to say probably the song that I played the most, which would be Online by TWRP, featuring Tom Cardy and Montaigne. No reason, just I love that song. And I discovered it this year. Compared to this time last year, are you happier or sadder? I don't know. I think I'm realizing there's still some unprocessed things with mom and dad. And they may never get fully processed. And that's okay. But I think there's some moments where I'm definitely happier. And some moments where I could see where sadness would set in. Thinner or fatter? Same, actually. About the same. I definitely feel bigger, but the weight says I'm not bigger. Good. Richer or poorer? Please see last night's video. Older or wiser? Older. I'm not wiser yet. Just wait till next year. What do you wish you'd done more of? Gotten out of this place. I know. It may feel like I've been out of here a whole lot because of all the places I listed off when I went to vacation. But when I was home and I wasn't at a baseball game, I was here. Or was at work. And work don't fucking count. Work doesn't fucking count. What do you wish you'd done less of? Spent time in here. There is life outside my apartment. I know it's hard to conceive. There is life outside my apartment. And I'm only going to see it if I leave. How did you spend Christmas? Oh man, that answer is so much better. If we're talking Christmas Day, I was here most of the time because I was not feeling well. And then I actually ended up going to work. So what's funny is like no, don't add a collection. I don't want to save it. This response was from 2010. It said, at the Magic Kingdom on the highway in the sky, and for some reason I got to drive the exit. I loved that job. Did you fall in love in 2024? You know, that really hasn't been a focus. I really haven't been focusing on that. I've been focusing on me, recovering, and being a better person. How many one-night stands? I have one night stand in the bedroom. Oh, not that kind. Oh, I see what you mean. No, no. That would require me to meet other people outside of this apartment. What was your favorite television program? You know, I'm going to throw YouTube in on this as well. The easy answer would be Steven Vlog. But I am actually going to throw something. I'm going to throw a bone to, not a bone, because they have more followers than I do. But I am going to, I'm going to say Cinema Therapy. Those bitches make me cry all the goddamn time. I need to stop that. Actual TV program, I believe, was this the year I did Ted Lasso? I think it was, actually. I think this was the year I did Ted Lasso. Yeah, I think this was definitely the year. Hold on. Now I gotta look this shit up. Because I had to remember. Content. Let's look at 50 per. That's 9. I need to go to 5. So I remember it was in May. I don't remember if it was this year or last year. I want to say it was this year. Hold on. Yep, it was this year. Ted Lasso. Also Chernobyl. Ted Lasso is a really good, feel-good show with a therapy session hidden in it. Yeah, I like that. Chernobyl is a really good, I would call it docudrama. Is it fully accurate? No, probably not. But it's good. It's very good. Do you hate anyone now that you didn't hate this time last year? I will not use the word hate. Dislike. Yeah. I'm going to say dislike. I don't want to use the word hate. Hate's not a word that I want to have in my vocabulary anymore. Like little tiny things like, oh man, God, I hate doing that. Fine. But directing hate toward a person is not, that's not what I want to do. Who is someone you'll probably never see again after this year? Again, I think I said this last year. I can think of a couple people. And I don't want to say it because I don't want to manifest it. I can think of one person, though, that, yeah. What's the best book you read? Yeah. What was your greatest musical discovery? I don't want to say Space Bear because, let's be honest, Space Bear is good shit, but God, they're meanie as hell. I could add in Psycho Stick. Lame Genie. Lame Genie is awesome.
Lame Genie are good guys. They're great guys. I want to see them back at Mad with Power at some point soon, or at Magfest or something. They're great group of guys. Eva Under Fire. Thanks Riddles for Eva Under Fire, by the way. Actually, you know what? Greatest musical discovery? Music game. What's a music? It's a fun ass game. What did you want and get? Yeah, it's funny. In 2010 end of the year survey, I also said a promotion. I'm saying that this year too. A promotion. What did you want and not get? A little more stability and a little more sanity. Yeah. Favorite film of this year? I don't really see movies. I did binge all of Ted Lasso and Chernobyl, which I know aren't movies. Chernobyl's more of a miniseries. And it was good. So yeah. What did you do on your birthday? How old were you? I turned 40 this year. What the actual fuck? I'm 40 goddamn years old. And what did I do? I worked and went and did trivia. And then I celebrated actually a month or so later at Disney World. Because that's what you do on the zeros. You go and celebrate at Disney World. What one thing would have made your year immeasurably more satisfying? I don't know, that $1.2 billion jackpot last weekend. Maybe getting a better raise. Just saying. How do you describe your personal fashion concept this year? Extra Life t-shirts. So many Extra Life t-shirts. Oh my god. What kept you sane? CGGP. The 19th Jolf. Zon, Harlow, Aiden, David, Yosh, Riddles, Dine, Speed, Opie, Lee, Canther, Nova, Wales. I'd list people at work, but that's not correct. All the people I hang out with at night. Thank you guys. It's very, very helpful. Which celebrity public figure did you fancy the most? You know what? We're not going to say. Because I don't really fancy that much. I don't fancy. Who did you miss? Honestly, all the people that I met at MagFest, I missed them all year. People at MagWest, I missed them when I had to leave. I hate having to leave conventions. Worst day of the year. No question. Worst fucking day of the year. Best new person you met. Oof. I gotta pick one. I'm not picking one. Getting to meet Zon and Harlow in person for the first time was excellent. And Aiden this past year. I mean, come on. Some of the best vlogs in January were us talking shit about how Aiden had to bundle up in the middle of the cold. By the way, I probably should have done the same because I actually was pretty sick when I got home. All the VVGO friends and getting to know them better. Nemo Fairlight. I knew Marcus. I knew some of the VVGO guys. Chase Bethia was awesome. Chase was incredible. You know, he's gonna be at MagFest too, so that'd be great to see him again. What else tell us a valuable life lesson you learned in 2024. Trust your judgment. Especially when it comes to things you've been doing for a long time. Trust your judgment. Don't listen to doubt. Trust your judgment. Tell something you learn about yourself. I have learned that I will never be ready for the next step professionally. So if I want to do it, I just got to do it. If I could relive any day from 2024, which would it be and why? Hey, how many conventions have we been at? MagFest, MagWest, a little bit of VGMCon. Getting to meet all the people at VGMCon from all the GSOs, Des Moines and Baltimore and Washington and where the fuck else there were people at that one? God, we met so many people. It was great. Did any of your predictions for the future come true? No, I don't do that shit. What was the funniest thing that happened to you this year? Okay. First day at Disney. Getting locked out of the room. Yeah. What was the worst thing that happened to you this year? October. What was the best thing that happened to you this year? Probably the promotion. Probably the promotion, if I had to put one thing down. But also getting back into playing. Like a lot more. What was the hardest thing you did this year? Life. Life. A new food that you were introduced to. Poke Bowls. Thanks to my cousin. What traditions were started? You know, I think this is dating back to last year, but the fact that it always seems to be on Christmas Eve that I'm recording something for Vivigo. So, two years in a row is a tradition, right? What traditions were broken? I don't really have any. Aside from that. Quote a song lyric that sums up your year. You know, I haven't really paid attention to lyrics a lot lately. And when I do, it's usually where I start crying. Because yeah, that's where I start crying. Did you save any Chinese fortune? I don't eat Chinese. What is something you have vowed to never do again? Credit cards. Credit cards. It sucks they're a necessary evil. But I need to calm down on that. Headlines in the news from this year you'll remember the most. There's a lot. It was an election year, so there's a lot. Probably the most recent one about losing Jimmy Carter. Because he was a great man. And he didn't do it for him. He did it because he was all about doing the right thing. I never knew him as a president. Was he a shitty person as a president? I don't fucking know. Any memorable slogans that describe and or are from this year? Probably. Bro. It's stupid. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What will you be doing this New Year's Eve? You were looking at it. I don't have plans. I'm going to get on a Discord call and hang out for the next 3 hours. Where were you last New Year's Day? 2024 New Year's Day. I was here. Actually, what was the vlog title for January 1? Because I don't know. Oh. Starting off the new year right with a bunch of cleanup done downstairs in the storage locker, thus opening up room in my own apartment. Okay. I cleaned last year. This year, I'm going to be going to, this upcoming year, New Year's Day, I'm going to the Guitar Center, hopefully get some cash. And then I'm going to go to work for a little bit. And hopefully wrap up December. And all we'll have to wait for is the statement. And that's it. New Year's still about 2.5 hours away. But you know, I think we'll, Missy, what are you doing? Look at this kitty. As if that's for her. Is that for you? Pay no attention to the rat's nest behind that. Anyway, that's going to do it for 2024. 25 is going to be tough. I think there are some people who are scared of the year because reasons. I understand. I hope we're all wrong. I hope everything that we've been told about that is wrong. Here's to a good new year. I don't know what 25 is going to do for us. I don't know what 25 is going to do for us or for me. I know I currently only have one trip planned. That's happening in 3 weeks. Oh, Steven, yes. I love this idea. As 2024 closes, show me a picture when you're completely blissfully happy this year. Hold on. I've got to find the picture of... I gotta find the picture of us at MagFest. I gotta find some pictures from I gotta find some good pictures. Where's all the pictures from MagWest? Man, that was a good time. That was a great time. Trying to flip through some of these pictures. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll do that one. Attach photo. Mag is always a good time. Okay. It's finally time. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we will see you next year in the next one. Take care, everyone.